Hello friends, welcome to Lucky Gate. This is a GATE 2017 question asked for 2 marks from the subject Digital Logic Design. Here a function is given and that function is represented with sigma of 0, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 10. These are called minterms, or we also called product terms. And sigma D is called a don't care conditions. The don't care minterms are 5, 6, 11, 15 given. It is clearly given where D represents don't care conditions in Karnaugh maps. Now question is, which of the following is a minimum product of sums of f of w x y z? And friends, you observe, because function is mentioned in the form of minterms, if you minimize it, the minterms, you are going to get sum of product terms. But what is the question? Product of sum terms are given. First, we will represent this function on the Karnaugh map, we call in short K maps. Now, because function is a 4 variable map, now we have to represent this one with a 4 variable map. 4 variable map will have 16 squares, which are boolean numbered from 0 to 15. In the horizontal, I am taking wx, in the vertical, I am taking yz. Now, Karnaugh maps are represented with some minterms. Here I am drawing the Karnaugh map. This is called a minterm 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 minterms. Now you have to specify what minterms are given in the function. Now minterm 0 is given. Now 0 minterm is represented with 1 in the K map. Similarly 1, this 2 is also represented with 1. This 3 is also represented with 1. Then we have 7. 7 is a minterm. This is represented with 1. 8 represented with 1. 10 also represented with 1. Now these are the minterms of the function, and this function is also representing don't care conditions. What are the don't care minterms? 5, 6, 11, 15. 5 is a don't care minterm, 6 is a don't care minterm, and also we have 11 and 15. Here 11 is don't care, 15 is don't care. Now these are the minterms. Now the question is to find the minimum product of sums. I wanted POS form. Now SOP, minimum SOP, you can get by grouping ones in the K map, and POS is possible by grouping zeros in the map. Because to get POS form, we have to group zeros. So means whichever the minterms not mentioned in the K map, those are called zeros. Grouping of these zeros will give you the F in POS form. Now how to group the zeros? First you have to check for quadruple. Now look, these two zeros are adjacent to this 0 and 1 don't care, and the don't cares are common for SOP form and POS form. These 4 cells, which is forming a quad, that quad is representing a POS term, means a sum term. How do you get that sum term? Look, this is quadrant is covering this minterm and this minterm. Now this minterm is representing with 0, 1. This is representing with 1, 1 in the row. In the row, that first variable is W. That W is differing with the first two of it. Then but this is same with X. Now X term is same, that is 1. That 1 is representing in the POS form with complemented form, that X is complemented form. If it is in SOP form, that is represented with uncomplemented form. Now look, this quadrant is also covering this column and this column. In this column, just observe the first value, that is representing Y, that is differing, and the second value, that is Z, is same in both of the columns, and that Z is representing 0. That 0 in POS form represented in the form of uncomplemented form. We call it as one sum term. Now you have to see that all other zeros also to be covered. Now look for the possibilities. Here you can observe these two zeros along with the two don't care conditions are forming one quadrant. We have to check what sum term possible with this quadrant. You have to determine in the similar way that we found for previous quadrant. In this, the rows are represented with 1 1 and 1 0. Now 1 is common and 1 and 0 is different, that is eliminated. Now because 1 1 is same, that 1 is representing a W. W is to be represented in the POS form. Because it is 1, we have to represent in the complemented form. Plus, now this quadrant also covering these two columns. In these two columns, the first variable is differs, so that it is to be eliminated, and the second variable is same, that is 1 1. What is the second variable? Z. Because Z is 1, 1 is represented in complemented form. Now this quadrant is representing a sum term we call W dash plus Z dash. Now what F is representing? F is representing W dash plus Z dash into, means it is a product, X dash plus Z. It is represented by the Boolean function given in POS form. If it is to ask in SOP form, it is to group all the ones along with don't cares if required. So coming to answer for this question, that is option A is W dash plus Z dash product X dash plus Z. This is matching with an answer. So we conclude that option A is correct and remaining options are incorrect. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.